First of all, we will create some kind of pages for our routes, which means that we will once again use this Angular CLI tool to generate the specific modules and also our components. Obviously, our pages can be just components, but we will take a step further and also create modules for each of those pages. I will show you how can you create feature modules, similarly like we have our shared module, but now each of our modules will be one of our pages. That way we will also integrate lazy loading of routes in Angular applications. So you will also see how can you set up that, as that will quite help you with the speed and also optimization of your pages. To generate those modules, we have three different pages here, like summary, by country and live, which means that we should go into our terminal, generate modules for each of those three and also components for each of those three. In my terminal here, I will first use command of ng, g for generate, m for module, and here I will generate summary module for my summary page, but also I will pass this flag of -- routing. With this flag of routing, it will also generate the specific module for our routes, and those routes are specific to this summary module. Hit enter here, and once this is finished, we will generate our component. You can see here that it generated two modules now. One module is summary.module.ts file, and other one is summary-routing.module.ts file. So we have two of those specific for our routes and also our module for our summary. For our summary, we will also generate one component. So here I will use command of ng, g for generate, c for component, and I will generate my component in summary/components/summary page. And this will be our component for our summary page. After my summary page, I will work on my country, by country module and by country page. First of all, I will use command of clear to clear my terminal, so you could see it a bit clearer. And here I will use command of ng, g for generate, m for module, and I will name my module country. Here also I will pass -- routing once again. Once this is finished, I will use command of ng, g for generate, c for component, and now I will generate component in country/components/country page. And that's it for our country. And the last one is a live module and live page. Let's clear terminal once again and use command of ng, g, m, which is generate module, and I will generate module called live with -- routing flag once again. And the page for this will be, I will use command of ng, g, c, which is generate component, and I will generate my component in live/components/live page. Hit enter, and that's pretty much it. So now if you would visit your Visual Studio Code, open up your source, then app, inside next to this shared module, you should have modules for your country, live, and summary. All of those will have their own components and also specific module and a routing module as well. Currently, our app does have these modules and also these components, but it doesn't know much about these modules. You see, everything that should be at the end compiled into our JavaScript application should be in this app.module.ts file. So we have different options here. We could import our modules that we just generated into our shared module, and as we are already importing the module, shared module here, our application will know about those. But I will take a different route here. Because I need to set up lazy loading for my routes and my pages, I will directly import my modules here in my app.module.ts file. So after this shared module, I will import my summary module, which is already auto imported here at the top. Then after summary module, I will import my country module and also my live module. One thing to mention here, all of our modules have their own routing modules as well, but we don't need to import routing modules here. Why? Well, if I would open, for example, this live.module.ts file, you can already see that the live routing module is imported here. So, as we are importing our live module in our app.module.ts file, it will already come with that routing module itself. And I would like to close this video with one more thing. I will close all of my files, open up my app.component.html. Here we do have our top bar and sidebar, and we have our container. This container is currently behind our sidebar, because the sidebar is fixed and it is also, well, over our content. What I will do is I will open up my app.component.css file, target my container fluid with its own class, so container fluid here, and what we can do, I mistyped a bit, sorry. What we can do here is just put the margin on the left side for my container to be 260 pixel and width of my container to be auto, because width of this container is already predefined by Bootstrap, so I wish to change that a bit. Now if I would visit my localhost 4200, well, my content is here, my container is here with hello world text, it is not behind this sidebar, which is good. So whatever we put in this container will start from this point here. So we prepared a bit of groundwork here. We have our modules and also our components for our pages, and we styled a bit our layout. So what is the next step here? Well, next few steps for us is to create our routes for our application and also to route ourselves by clicking on these buttons to those specific routes. So let's do that now.